Hi guys. Alright, this is going to be part of my lock journal, but not part of my, my progress of where my locks are as they grow month to month. Like I'm going to do that video coming up either on the 12th or the 16th of September. For now, I want to show you what I'm using for my locks. But first, I have to say, I am fulfilling a part of my contest requirement, which wasn't really requirement, but she did ask it of me. Camonil, she asked me to do a video on whether my products, my Drea's Heavenly Natural lines, what products are good for locks. I can only say that there are two out of that line that are going to be good for locks. The flaxseed gel is definitely the honey lemon flaxseed gel. That gel is definitely for looser hair. It's that simple. Not good for retwisting. I have tried it on mine. It does not work for me. Not retwisting my hair anyway. If you're doing two strand twists or braids, cornrows, or natural hair, use the flaxseed gel. If you have locks, stay away from it. It's that simple. It's just going to be a headache for you, and you're not going to want to use it. It's not a matter of the way I made it. It's a matter of the mechanics of the ingredients on compacted hair. Don't work at all. So, for loose hair, natural hair, still great to use. I recommend it. But, if you're using it to try and retwist your locks, forget it. Okay, my Brick It Smooth Shalo with lychee. That is a butter, and yes, it is moisturizing. It feels great when my hair was loose. I have tried my Brick It Smooth with lychee on my hair in the locks, and I'm finding that I can't get it even if I squeeze like this and squeeze the material, squeeze the butter into the locks. I can't get enough of it to get into the tightly compacted and coiled strands, and so it ends up with a light overlay of that product sitting on my hair. Not a good thing. And since I'm testing this out on me, I'm pretty sure that unless you have a thinner course of hair, that butter is not going to work for your locks at all. For natural hair, again, just like the honey lemon flaxseed gel, for normal hair, the Brick It Smooth is absolutely wonderful. I still use it on my daughter's hair because, of course, her hair is loose. I still use it on hers. I cannot use it. I can no longer use it on mine. And it's not because the shea butter, it is heavy, but it just sits. And I think that it will probably be better used in the winter. So, if you're going to buy it, please buy it for your loose curly coils, your loose kinky coils, not for locked hair. I would not recommend that product for locked hair. The two products that are great for locked hair is going to be the green tea hair butter, and that is going to be for the scalp and for a light application on the locks themselves. Not heavy. It's really light. It disappears really fast. The green tea hair butter, Scalp Sync green tea hair butter is great. As the name suggests, is scalp, so very good for application to scalp, which I still use for mine. But I have my own little secret jar stored away. And the Get It Back Rosemary and Sage hair tea. That is definitely going to be good to just spritz on the hair. With the rosemary and the sage, they have antibacterial qualities, and they stop itchies. It stops itchy so good. Those two are great for locks. So the Scalp Sync green tea butter and the Get It Back Rosemary and Sage hair tea. Those are the only two products that I make, that I use, like everything else that I make and I use, that I would suggest for anybody with locks. The Simply Beautiful hair butter, because there's no aloe vera in it, it's just heavy. If you have, winter dryness, go ahead and throw that in. If you just want to put in a light application and go, that's fine. But for locks, again, we run into that tightly coiled and compact hair that we are trying to achieve here to get it to lock and stay in its, locked state. And because of that, we can't get even distribution to each coil that's in this compacted state. And so the hair butter would not work. I mean, if you're going to try it like a little light thing, just a little bit, and rub it through, and that's about it. That's about as far as you're going to be able to go with locs. Again, on normal hair, my daughter's, my mom's, because I sent her some and she's got a very fine texture, baby fine texture of hair. Would be great to use. Locs, pretty much just a very light amount. I mean, if you bought it, you're going to have it around for a very long time because you're not going to be using that much of it. So, those are the products that I think can and cannot be used on locs. Now, I'm going to take a look around here. 548. Okay. I'll probably end up doing a second video because this one was mostly about the products, but I'm definitely going to show you my regimen. I'll show you what I'm using, and I think I'm missing something. So, when I come back for the second video, I will give you the regimen of what I am using for my locs.